And so we go into this ice cream shop, and I see these two people who are dripped the fuck out in the coolest fits I think I saw. And I was just staring at them. So I was referring to one of them as they, them, because I didn't know their pronouns, but I remembered he, him. And guys, this, so there was two of them, right? The guy, he, I've been a fan of this guy on TikTok for years. I always thought they were really cool and really attractive for a long time, and I believe I saw them at TwitchCon one of the prior years as well. But this time they were right next to me, and he had his partner. I'm assuming was his partner, and she was dressed in this cute blue outfit. She had like blue ears, a blue little tail, and she just looked really cool. And then he was wearing all red, so it was like red and blue. It was red and blue. They looked so fucking cool. And so I kind of just casually look over at Cinder and I say, Cinder, isn't it so crazy how everybody here has such good outfits? And she said, yeah, no, everybody's dressed so cool here. And then I'm having this mental battle with myself, bro. I'm having this mental battle in my head. Do I say something? This is somebody that I've seen. I'm like, do I say something? Do I compliment them? Do I call them cool? Do I compliment them and say that they look really cool and that I wish I had somebody that I could dress up cute with, like they were dressing cute with each other? Do I dare? Do I even? Do I? And the guy walks out of the ice cream shop, and the only person that was left was the girl. And I said, you know what, I'm just gonna say something. I'm just gonna compliment them. I'm usually the type, when I do see somebody that I think looks cool out in public, I will say something because I know how it can make somebody's day. And so I said, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna say it. And so I said, oh, excuse me, I think that your outfit, you look really cool. Your outfit looks really nice. And she was so nice, very nice. She said, oh my God, thank you so much. I said, I love the ears. And she said, thanks, it matches my tail. And then she turns around and shows us her tail and kind of like does a wiggle action or something. And then me and Cinder were like, wow. We were big hype girls, right? We were like, wow, so cool. And then after that, I said, wow, you look, that's so cool. You look so cool. And then she said, thank you. By the way, what's your name? And then I tell her my name, and then she tells me her name, and she goes to shake my hand. So I'm shaking her hand happily. I said, oh my God, what a great interaction. What a happy interaction. And then as I'm shaking her hand, the guy comes into the ice cream store. He comes right back inside and grabs this girl by a leash that I didn't even realize till then that she was wearing. She was wearing a leash and a collar. The guy grabs her by the leash and pulls her out of my handshake, and then grabs her hand, death stares me, and then walks out of the ice cream shop. And I was just standing there baffled, like, and that whole time, Cinder was just there happily enjoying her ice cream cone. And I was so confused, and I just said, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck? And then they just kind of walked out of this door. I got one final kind of look from the guy, and then they just walked away. And then we were just standing there. Like, Cinder was happily eating her ice cream, and then I was just standing in shock. And then I look over at Cinder and I said, Cinder, what just happened? Cinder, did I do something wrong? Was it wrong of me to compliment them? I wanted to compliment both of them. I wasn't trying to do anything bad. And then I was also thinking that maybe the girl was intoxicated and he was trying to save her from a bad, interaction from a stranger. I was trying so hard to think of every possible reason as to why he reacted like that. And I was just freaking fidgeting. Cinder, am I gonna get killed? And so then after that, we start walking back to the hotel. And we go to walk to the crosswalk. And lo and behold, they're there again. and, and then I see the two of them, and they were both just spread out, standing and blocking the fucking crosswalk. So we had no choice but to go through them and see them again. And then I said, oh my God, Cinder, they're there again. Cinder, they're there again. Oh shit, maybe they won't recognize me. And I look at the girl. I said, please, girl, please don't look at me or make eye contact with me or say anything else. Please, please. And she looks at me and her face lights up again. And she says, oh, hi again. And then I did one of those like kind of shy, like, hey. And then I kind of turn my head slowly and I look over at the guy, and the guy's staring at me again. And I said, I'm gonna get beat up. It's over for me. I'm gonna get fucking beat up. It's over. I'm gonna let this person get, beat me up, because you know what? I probably deserve it. I probably deserved it. But then when we were, thank God, the crosswalk went on. And so after that, we just kind of went around him, just went on our merry way. Oh my God, bro. I was losing my marbles. Oh my God. I could, when we saw them, I said, Cinder, it's them again. She said, I know. And and then we walked past, and I said, oh, finally, we're away from any possible situation that could lead in a scary, dramatic event. And we're waiting at another crosswalk. Immediately after this interaction, this guy is trying to cross the street, and a car stops right in front of the guy. The guy says, what the fuck, man? Sits on the guy's car, taking on the hood of his car. Man, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing, man? I'm walking here, bro. What the fuck are you doing, bro? He gets on his phone. He said, man, this guy just fucking ran me over. And he just started spinning and doing, a 360 on this guy's fucking hood. I said, I don't think he ran you over, brother. I think you just sat on his car and started spinning around, and then he just walked past us. Y'all see that? This guy fucking ran me over. We just walked past in silence. I said, wow, what crazy interactions within a span of 10 minutes. Wow. This is what happens when you get the courage to compliment someone. Yeah. It was very wow. And then we're just kind of trying to walk through. People are pantsing themselves. A bunch of homeless people, running around naked, screaming, the huge. And we finally make it back to the hotel. And we were just chilling and talking and experiencing life after the events that just took fold. Me being in pure shock.